Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Elm Street in Manchester for our 25th anniversary parade. Obviously, we've had a 2-year hiatus here due to COVID, but we're back and we're better and we're ready to go again for our St. Patrick's Parade. I'm here, my name is Marty Quirk, and I'm here with Kathy Staub. And through the graces of MCTV, we are here live, and we're going to bring you another great parade.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. We've got, people have been waiting for this for 2 years. It's the 25th anniversary, the silver anniversary of the resurrection of the St. Patrick's Day Parade in Manchester. And folks are out here in number. I wish the sun had stayed out, but people don't seem to be too daunted by that.
Not at all. We've got good crowds lining Elm Street here, so look forward to another parade.
That's right. And the Shamrock Shuffle went off this morning without a hitch.
We had a great turnout. 1,100 runners went off this morning, a little earlier, about an hour earlier, and it was a great turnout. So a great start to the day, and we're looking down Elm Street, and we're seeing the parade is approaching us. We just had the Bektash Shriner Clowns and the Calliope. So they blazed the way, and the clowns blazed the way, and we're ready for the parade to come.
They made their way down Elm Street, warming up the crowd, and everybody looks really happy to be here. I mean,
It is, yeah.
Spring has arrived.
It is a sure sign of spring,
That's right.
Yeah. It's a nice day, almost 50 down here. There's always a little breeze on the wind tunnel here, but not too bad.
Well, that's good for the flags. We don't want flat flags. We like to have the flags, flowing, in the breeze.
Keep them snapping straight.
That's right, so people can see them. So. Well, in case you're accustomed to tuning into this event every year with Marty and me, you may notice that we have a slightly different angle on the parade this year. We've been relocated from in front of Margaritas down to Veterans Park, so we have to wait a little bit longer for the parade to get here this year. But I'm sure it'll be wonderful when it does get here. We've already had the Shrine Clowns, and now I'm looking down the street and I'm seeing the fire department and police department leading the way of the main part of the parade.
Yes, it's nice to be here in this City of Manchester structure right here. Gives us a little shelter, and as I say, we're ready to go.
Yeah. Right now, the only thing I'm seeing blowing around is green confetti from the Shamrock Shuffle. It's all over this street.
I hear the sirens.
Yep. So, tell me about the parade organizing committee this year. When did you make the decision to go forward with the parade this year? I mean, we've kind of been dodging COVID for events over the last 2 years.
We have, and you know, I'm not on the parade committee, but they have monitored the situation, and they looked at things and said it was a go. So here we are.
Yep. Well, I'm glad they did. And
Yes.
it's nice to be in community again.
It's good to get it back.
Yeah.
Good to get it back.
And it's outside, so that makes it a low risk opportunity, and it's a great way for us to gather together as a community, which we haven't not been able to do in a couple of years.
Yep. The fire trucks are fast approaching.
I don't know if I would say fast
Well.
approaching. They are approaching. They want to make sure that all the little kids who came out here to see those fire trucks get a good look at them.
That's right.
Because often they go by so fast that
They
they
do.
don't really get a chance to see
do.
them all. So one of the things that's happened in the last 2 years is that I'm a grandmother now.
Funny you should say that. I'm a grandfather, my first grandchild.
Well,
too, yeah.
congratulations. Yeah, so
COVID didn't shut down everything then.
that's right.
good.
And where they live, there's a fire station nearby. My granddaughter is fascinated by the fire trucks.
Absolutely, yeah. It's good to. Everyone used to run out in the streets when the fire trucks came by. You know? But how old is your grandchild?
My granddaughter is, she's 7 months old.
Wow.
Yeah.
But about the same. Mine's
about
a little
that?
late.
Yeah.
Mine's 8 years old.
Sweet.
Spring is sprung.
Yeah,
I was looking yesterday. The crocus are up.
that's right.
So it's a sure sign of spring.
Well, you know, if spring has not sprung yet, there's nothing like a half dozen or more pipe and drum bands to wake spring, and or anybody else or anything else that happens to be trying to sleep.
And we have them.
Yes, we do. We got quite a few coming down the street today. But right now, it's the City of Manchester Fire Department.
The first division here will be the Grand Marshal Division after the city folks.
You want me to do that? Yeah, and this year's Grand Marshal, oh boy. This year's Grand Marshal is Stephanie McLaughlin, and she was born and raised in Manchester, and she has done the announcing at the reviewing room for a number of years now. She was born and raised in Manchester to a large Irish Catholic family. She attended Central High School before heading to Boston for college, where she studied journalism and poli-sci at Northeastern. And after college, she worked for the Boston Globe. Then she decided to come back to Manchester, and she is now she started her own marketing company called Savoir Faire, Marketing and Communication, and she lives in Manchester with her husband, Patrick Parkinson. And she's the daughter of Joanne and Stephen McLaughlin, and we're very happy that she agreed to be our Grand Marshal this year. So we'll be looking for her to come down the street. And we have the Manchester Fire Department, and I believe we also have a visitor from the town of Barnstead, where they have a green fire engine. It's a forestry truck.
Very appropriate.
Yeah. And it says it's not easy being green.
I want to especially thank our sponsors. We got a sponsor banner there from AMR. And Here's the Manchester Police.
I'm hearing the first of the pipes.
Yes, the pipes are here.
And the banners this year are being carried throughout the parade by the Merrimack High School National Honor Society. And this is a duty they've done for a number of years now. And we thank them very much for coming up from Merrimack and making the trip down Elm Street carrying the banners. Even on the windiest of days, they do a marvelous job.
They were here. Here we have the Manchester Police Mounted Division here. Beautiful.
Okay.
Little pony. There's the
And here come the Irish.
It's great to see that. Here comes the Irish banner coming down Elm Street again.
Yeah.
After 2 years. We missed it.
Seem to be enjoying themselves.
Speaker.
Okay, and here comes the color guard from Sweeney Post. And the American. And here comes the Grand Marshal Division, sponsored by Millennium Running and Strange Brew Tavern. A couple of nice banners coming through. And here comes our first pipe band. This is something I've been waiting for years now. It's the New Hampshire Pipe and Drums Band, and with David Gilday, president, and Jan Wood, the pipe major. And they've been here for a number of years. The New Hampshire Police Association Pipe and Drum was formed following the tragic death of New Hampshire State Police Sergeant James Noyes, who was tragically killed in the line of duty in 1994. After the Boston Police Gaelic column played at his funeral, the search was initiated for potential players to form a New Hampshire-based police pipe and drum band. And in December of 1994, several dedicated individuals from various police departments across the state convened for their first practice. And here they are today. Sound good.
Sure do. Well, I guess we can officially say the parade is back.
That's right. And here comes Stephanie McLaughlin, our Grand Marshal, with her family and friends coming down Elm Street. Smiling, happy. Everybody looks in a good mood.
Well-deserved honor.
Indeed.
The McLaughlin family here. Once again, it was great to hear that New Hampshire Police Association pipes and drum, bringing us back into the parade mood. Stephanie's got a great contingent with her today. And here I think we have the past Grand Marshals.
Coming in the Manchester Transit trolley. They look like they had fun coming down the street. Also a way for the younger and smaller members of the family to make the whole parade route.
But looking up the street here, Kathy, we have, it seems like a great turnout today.
Yeah.
You can barely see the buildings as you look up Elm Street from our vantage point, which is great. I think people were anxious to get out and welcome this parade back.
Yeah. Well, it's sort of a rite of spring here in Manchester. You know, we all hide in our homes all winter, and those of us who don't ski. And then, you know, the parade comes along in spring, and it's our first opportunity to get out and see people again.
And smell the crocus. I believe here's the limo with the past parade Grand Marshals.
Mm-hmm. And we got a few walking down the street. I see Sheila O'Neill and Bill Beiser. Yeah, they're working the crowd.
Absolutely. There's Mary Ellen. Well, it's great to see that august group of past Grand Marshals.
Yeah. Now, coming down the street, sponsored by Keith Murphy's Tap Room, is the AOH Pipe and Drum Band. And the purpose of the band is to represent the long, proud history of the Ancient Order of Hibernians in America, who are the people who organized this parade. The William J. Shanahan Division of the Ancient Order of Hibernians exists to promote Celtic Celtic music, particularly of the bagpipes and drums, as well as traditional Celtic arts, culture, and heritage.
The AOH Pipes and Drum.
That's right. So it looks like we have a special guest here today. The AOH National President, Danny O'Connell, has come all the way to Manchester to participate in the parade.
We are very honored to have Danny O'Connell with us today. We hope he enjoys his stay in Manchester.
I'm just trying to figure out who usually.
Okay, and here comes the Ancient Order of Hibernians, William J. Shanahan Division Number 1.
shucks. Our brother Hibernians passing by.
A good day for a walk.
Salute. Pat. See you guys.
Ah, here comes the Kenneth P. Robinson Jr. Memorial Tricolor, which is the flag of Ireland. It's a big one. Ooh.
We lost our brother Kenny recently. This is in tribute to him and all he did for our organization. We don't forget Kenny on a day like this. He was a great part of it.
There you go. How you doing, guys?
And I'm sure he's watching from heaven.
Yes.
Lift up that orange. Don't let them down.
So are they going to?
We have a guest. Father Jerome? Father Jerome's coming in?
If we get obnoxious.
No, Father Jerome coming in. We have H Division.
Are you sitting here? Or?
Here we have the ladies AOH.
Yes. In their Irish fisherman knit sweaters. And following them are Diane Murphy Quinlan, who is the 2022 St. Thomas More recipient. Attorney Diane Murphy Quinlan has been named the recipient. She will be honored during the she was going to be honored during the 2020 parade, but she had to wait a couple of years. I'm glad she's a patient woman, and.
See Diane.
And the award is presented by the committee to a lawyer or judge who is practicing Catholic, who embodies the spirit of St. Thomas More in her courage, dedication, integrity, civility, and compassion toward others. Congratulations. And now, another
George Russo, another honoree.
Yeah, he's the recipient of the 2022 Thomas J. King Award, and this award is presented to an individual who is not of Irish heritage or not of the Catholic faith who has contributed to the betterment of the greater Manchester area. And the previous winners include John Clayton, Sylvia Dupuy, Nancy Gaddy, Ray Karen, and Reverend William Donahue.
It's great to honor George Russo today.
Yeah, and we have another sponsor banner, Granite State Tire and Battery, leading off the McGonigal School of Irish Dance, and they're in Nashua and Wakefield, Mass. Right now there are 60 of them, 60 Irish dancers coming down Elm Street in Manchester. That's pretty awesome.
They know how to keep themselves warm on a cool day with little Irish aerobics.
That's right.
Stepping it down Elm Street. The McGonigal School of Irish Dance.
The McGonigal School of Irish Dance was founded in 1993 by Brenda Hamilton Coleman and was the first Irish dance school to offer lessons in New Hampshire. And the school is now run by Ashlyn Rockwell Muse and Mrs. Coleman and registered with, oh my God, I can't say that. I need you to.
Oh. Which one?
This one. The one in Gaelic.
Oh. I don't know, Commissioner Larinky, yes.
Ah, okay. Gaelic, yes. Yeah. And McGonigal offers classes in traditional competitive Irish dance to children ages 3 and up. And the dancers compete successfully at the regional and national and world level and have performed across the New England region for numerous audiences, including New Hampshire and Massachusetts governors. And here they come.
great to keep the tradition of Irish dancing going. And from the numbers here, it's going strong.
And here, I believe this is Manchester Proud, maybe? And then we have the green division coming in,
Yes.
sponsored by Lansing Melbourne Group. And they are leading off Manchester Proud, which is an organization that promotes public education in the city of Manchester, and there are 40 of them.
Good to see this group here today.
That's,
Manchester Proud.
yeah.
Celebrate.
And here comes another sponsored banner from Express Med, and they are presenting the Manchester Central High School Marching Band wearing green.
Celebrated.
People in charge are Ed Doyle and Christy Lake, and there are 65 members of the band performing today.
The Central High School Marching Band. Great to hear the Central High School Marching Band.
That's terrific.
You know, usually parades we have one high school band, but because this is the 25th year, we have all our high school bands in this parade.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Forward to that.
And here come the politicians. They are led off by color guard from the Hillsborough County, or maybe those are the state police.
State police?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And these, we've got Senator Hassan, Mayor Joyce Craig, school board, alderman.
Good to see them all out marching today.
That's right.
For all their hard work.
And then come the Hillsborough County officials. They see Commissioner Tony Pappas, etc. Michael Susie, and Christopher Connolly. And then they are followed by another banner from Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield, and they are sponsoring the Jim Dandies, the Children's Bicycle Circus of Scarborough, Maine, which has been around since 1981, and they are always a crowd pleaser here at the St. Patrick's Day Parade.
Look at these great unicycles coming
That's
down.
right.
They are impressive.
Yes, indeed. Did you ever think of taking up the unicycle?
Not really, no. Although I have my bike, and I love to ride my bike. But I find two wheels better than one, but
I think I'd need to go with 3, at least, maybe 4. My bicycle's been gathering dust for a number of years.
but they certainly know what they're doing.
Yeah. Wow.
The Jim Dandy Children's Circus. Once again, we want to thank all the sponsors here that put this parade on. Obviously, it couldn't happen without them, and all the banners here. And please support all these businesses because they support us. Great to see the Jim Dandies.
Yeah. Yep. And I believe we have our first leprechaun sighting. Matt Casey, who is the Casey McGee's leprechaun, who's coming down the street. He's a group of one. He looks a little tall for a leprechaun. I don't know. He's been working the crowd. Wonder where his pot of gold is.
It's a secret.
It's a secret. When my son was in preschool, he said to me one day, he said, you know, I know the story about the pot of gold being at the end of the rainbow isn't true, but if it was true, which end would it be on?
Wow. These Jim Dandies going through their works here.
Yep. And the
They've a-
crowd is enjoying it.
I don't see any juggling today, but they've stylized into a unicycling and juggling group. Birth of the Jim Dandies.
Okay.
Then when you go back around, can you just watch that camera? Flop it was on. So I was gonna... No, I'm just saying when you walked over. I was just saying.
Yeah.
Leprechaun, yes.
Shot over there. We just didn't know you were walking through. Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries. No, it's all right.
Representing Casey McGee's Irish Pub.
Yeah, and another sponsored banner from St. Mary's Bank.
Perfect. Yeah. No, awesome. Thank you very much. No, it's no worries. I understand. Oh, okay. Who's the marshal?
And here comes the McDonough Grimes Irish Dance School.
Oh, yes. Okay. Yep. I got you.
More Irish aerobics.
McDonough Grimes Irish Dance School.
Look at those high kicks.
It's great to see the number of all these children involved in the Irish step dancing. Keep the tradition alive.
And speaking of Irish exercise, our next group coming down the street will be the New Hampshire Wolves Hurling Club. And their sports jerseys depict the Old Man of the Mountain, the team crest, the Irish American flags, and they hurl pearls and balls to pass back and forth.
Grand Marshal.
Okay. Stephanie?
Yeah,
Yep.
McLaughlin, yeah. And her-
Yes, dancing, Gaelic games, hurling here. It's great to see this team coming down Elm Street. They have a great history.
Yeah, indeed. I believe they were founded by veterans coming back from the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan. They learned to do it over there, and they said, this is really fun. We want to keep doing it. Okay.
I think we're going to have a guest here.
Yeah, we are.
Our exalted Grand Marshal is with us. Stephanie, put those on, Steph. Good to see you.
Hi, Marty.
Well, we have the Grand Marshal with us here of this year's parade, Stephanie McLaughlin. Good to see you, Steph.
Nice to see you, Marty. Thanks for having me.
How was your walk down Elm Street?
It was unbelievable. It was, I couldn't believe how emotional I was and how, just what a wonderful day.
You know, it really is. After the bleak period of the virus here, it's good to have this parade back again, and we're glad that you could lead it off for us.
I am as well. It was a real, this is a singular honor in my lifetime, and just what a treat.
It is. Now, we obviously looking up the street here, we see a lot of the crowds are big. How were the crowds up above? Good.
Up north, it was, as always, just a little bit thinner. It was maybe 1 or 2 deep. And then, of course, as you get into downtown, it's 3, 4, and 5 people deep. So, you really get to warm up north and,
Yeah.
get that waving hand going while the
Absolutely.
crowd is thinner. And then by the time you get here, you're just, ready to soak up all the energy.
Well, this is so great. As again, I think that the sun's peeping through now, which is nice.
I love it.
But it's such a great thing to get this parade back up and running, and it's so great to honor you.
Oh, thanks, Marty. Thanks. I I asked all my Irish ancestors for good weather today, so they've helped out.
They've
They've
come
done their
through.
job. They've done their job.
You know, we've seen a lot worse, and this is
We
this is
sure
a-
have.
This is a great day. Yeah,
Yeah, now that you're here, I see the sun's coming out.
that's right.
Well,
There you go.
we'll thank my dad for that.
Yeah.
And I was thrilled today too. I brought my big Irish family with me. We had about 40, 45 people come and from the McLaughlin clan and come out to enjoy this wonderful, wonderful day.
I saw that you had a great contingent with you
We
today.
did,
This
we
is wonderful.
did,
It
yeah.
came out strong for you.
They sure did.
That's wonderful. Here we have some Caring Paws therapy dogs coming down.
They're dressed for the occasion.
I like that sash. A beautiful sash. on
Thank
there.
you.
Yeah.
Well, look at this. Look at the top. I am the longest serving Grand Marshal in parade history. This says 2020 through 2022. So I've had a long and glorious reign
Yes,
so
you have.
far.
Yeah. What are you going to do with all that money?
I think I'll buy a round of drinks.
Let me know.
Okay.
Here we have the St. Catherine of Siena School. So great to see all these schools out. All the dancers, all the hurlers.
Oh,
It's a great day to be out here.
and you know, Marty, the bagpipes for me, they just sing straight into my soul.
Absolutely. Here we have a sponsor banner from Manchester AOH. Sponsoring the Bishop Girton High School marching band. It's great to have all these high school bands with us today.
I was just going to say the parade is chock full of them today, which
I know.
is such a special treat. I think there's 7.
Yes, usually we have one city band with us, but at the 25th anniversary, we brought them all out.
Got
for
all
you.
3. I
brought
love
them all
it.
out for you,
Thank
Stephanie.
you. Thank you.
Yeah, one for each year that you were.
Bishop Girton High School marching band. A couple more entries here to round out the Division Green. DAV, van. Never forget our veterans. And here we have a ready mix concrete truck.
I'm sure that'll be another a favorite of the young folks who are lining the parade route today.
Very
All the
festive.
little guys will be so excited to see that truck.
You know, it's great to see all the families out here today, isn't it?
It's wonderful.
Yeah, yeah.
Marty.
Well, we know you have to get on with your duties.
I do. I've got a big crowd to marshal still through the rest of the afternoon. So I want to say thank you for having me. And what a singular honor it is to be the Grand Marshal of this parade. This is once in a lifetime, and I'm just going to soak up every ounce of this day.
Thank you very much, Grand Marshal Stephanie McLaughlin.
Thanks,
you.
Marty.
Enjoy the day.
Thanks, Kathy.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that was.
So nice of Stephanie to drop by and chat.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it was. Well, it's been several years, and it was worth the wait. She's pretty awesome. Wow, we are coming up on Division Blue with a sponsor banner from the Anagnos companies. There's a lot more pipe bands to look forward to in Division Blue, and another high school marching band and baton twirlers. This is going to be a really good division.
as Stephanie said, that the bagpipes make this parade.
Right, and this is the New Hampshire Pipes and Drums coming down Elm Street right now. And they are wearing a McFarland tartan kilt and black jackets. And they are sponsored by Shaskeen Irish Pub and Restaurant.
A wonderful place in downtown Manchester.
And now the Soha Companies, another sponsor banner, and this is the City of Manchester Fire Department.
Great to have the department with us today.
They're looking sharp in their dress uniforms.
Certainly are.
Andy.
And the truck from Hackett Hill.
And we have a classic fire vehicle here.
1953 Mack fire truck. Golly.
Can you believe it?
Engine six.
Something older than me in the parade.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, my dad used to take me to the fire station and to see the trucks. That's probably one of them.
It's still going strong.
That's right. And coming up, we have Miss New Hampshire and Miss New Hampshire Outstanding Teen. And now, here comes our next high school marching band, the Memorial High School Band, and they are sponsored by CDM Smith.
The Memorial High School Band.
Timothy Russell and David Bryan are the band leaders.
Again, it's so great to have all these high school bands with us
That's
on
right.
this 25th anniversary of our parade, our modern day parade.
Here comes Mount St. Mary Academy. Coming down this street. They're wearing their forest green and gold uniforms. It's a Catholic high school. Founded by the Sisters of Mercy way back in the day. Like, way back. Like, way back.
Sisters of Mercy trained us well.
That's right. Dandito Sauce, a new sponsor. I don't remember them before.
Yeah, great.
Yeah. And they are sponsoring the AmeriKids baton twirling team of Hooksett.
Want to thank Ed Brody and Dandito Sauce.
It's not a parade without baton twirlers. That's all I have to say.
Here they are.
And they just came back from Disney World, where they received 2 national championship titles, and they performed for the local Fisher Cats, Monarchs, and the Boston Celtics. East Manchester outstanding team.
Corinne
Yeah.
Kelly. Ashley Marsh. And Miss New Hampshire's outstanding team, Corinne Kelly.
And Miss New Hampshire volunteer 2002, Grace Orfeo. She's from Manchester.
Yes.
And then Fidium Fiber is sponsoring the Miss Christine Academy, Christine Morrison's Academy of Celtic Dance. There's 33 of them today, doing more Irish aerobics.
Good to see all these kids keeping the tradition alive.
Yeah.
And here we have the Fisher Cats.
And we got the whole crowd today. We got Fungo, we've got the other ones. I'm sorry, I don't know my Fisher Cats.
Bungo, Slugger. Yeah, I can't wait for the Fisher Cats to start.
Yeah.
Kind of baseball back. Got to get down to that beautiful park and support the Fisher Cats. Here's Fungo.
There it is. He's taking it easy today and riding in the truck. Another sponsor banner from Cross Insurance.
So great to have baseball back. Another harbinger of spring.
Color guard from Merrimack County. And right now comes our next high school marching band. These are the Bedford High School Bulldogs.
Great to have the Bedford contingent with us here today. Bulldog marching band. Directed by Kelsey Graham. Great to have the Bedford Bulldogs with us.
And then we have another sponsor banner from Rodell Companies. Thank you for your sponsorship of this fabulous parade and great community gathering. And they are leading off the Bektesh, what do you call those?
The high rollers.
High rollers, yeah,
Yeah.
and their little mini cars. Those are always a big favorite with the crowd.
Going through maneuvers on Elm Street.
Now that looks like fun.
Gotta be careful. Certainly is a quick way to get down Elm Street.
Yeah, except that they don't take a straight line.
No.
They keep going back and forth, Marty.
That's right. Typical Elm Street drivers, yeah. Hope they get good mileage with the gas prices these days.
Yeah, I don't know. Looking at those things, they really don't look like they. Well, the engines don't look that big. They probably running the same stuff that lawnmowers run on.
And they're rounding out the blue division. And we're going to start another division, the white division.
That's right.
Sponsored by AMR, Holdco.
Takes a lot to drown out bagpipes, but I think the Shriners are doing it. Mini monster trucks. And coming up is the Clattamore Pipe Band from Portland, Maine, and they're sponsored by the Wild Rover. And they are they attended the World Pipe Band Championship in Glasgow, Scotland. And they've been at the Loon Mountain Highland Games. You might have seen it there.
Sponsored by the Wild Rover. Our friends at the Wild Rover, again, thank you.
They are followed by the Unbound Dance Academy. And they are a dance competition team. 7 years. They've performed at the Fisher Cats Games and Make-A-Wish. And they're 30 to 40 strong.
Putting the steps on here.
Boy.
The Unbound Dance Academy.
Yeah.
Great to have them with us.
Yeah, indeed. And now I think this may be a first. We have the New Hampshire Roller Derby coming up. I think this is probably, I don't know, is this the first time people have come down the parade route on roller skates?
I don't know.
I mean,
Hope it's not the last.
yeah.
I think there's been people on roller skates before, but it's great to have New Hampshire Roller Derby with us. Skate free or die.
And if you're interested in getting involved in roller derby, visit them at nhrollerderby.com or visit their Facebook page, New Hampshire Roller Derby. They have room for everybody. They're mothers, students, professionals that play roller derby. Look like they're having fun. Oh boy, it's a giant roller skate. I've never seen one of those coming down the Elm Street
yeah.
before. And here comes the Dandito hot sauce truck.
Can't have enough hot sauce. Ed Brody here, putting out some great hot sauce. Please try it. Available locally.
Yeah, of course, Irish cuisine is known for its spiciness.
Corned beef and Dandito.
There you go. Oh boy, here come the Manchester Bears. Youth football team.
Manchester Bears football.
Strong spirit. Okay, and here come the Muchachos. It's not a parade in Manchester without the Muchachos. And they are sponsored by Brady Sullivan Properties.
What a long, cherished tradition here in Manchester, these Muchachos. Muchachos Drum and Bugle Corps.
They were founded in 1960. So I've been watching them in parades my entire life.
Oh, well, not yet.
Well, so far.
Sweet Caroline. Great sounds of the Muchachos, Drum and Bugle Corps.
Okay, now I believe we have a contingent coming from the highway department or maybe the airport. And driving something that I'm glad we did not need today, which is a snowplow.
Big snowplow, yeah.
Yeah. I bet that's a crowd favorite with the young folks.
Yeah, wow, going through its maneuvers. Well, I think we had a police horse, but you think that would be strategic behind the horse battalion, you know?
Yeah, I don't want to think about that.
Little brown snow. But no snow here at all.
That's right.
Yeah, not much snow up north, I think. I just came down from up north yesterday, and snow's pretty sparse up there. It's still going on the mountains, of course. Great spring skiing, but not much for the cross-country folks.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to get cold the next couple of days, so maybe they can make some more for you.
This looks something like a transformer, one of those transformers
Yeah.
that the kids have. That's pretty neat.
I'm a little nervous it's going to sweep us right off the stage here. Here comes the float from the Kenyon Lawn and Property Maintenance. Showing off some nice granite from the granite stage.
Sitting around the fire pit there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, candy.
throwing stuff at us.
You do better than that. Cash. Send cash.
Yeah, the lawns are starting to green up.
Yep. Fun. Yeah, I walked by the golf course the other day, and there were golfers out there. Still not as green as it should be, but golfers seem to be glad to be back. They seemed glad to be back. And now we have the Muskeg Rugby Club, the New Hampshire Rugby Football Foundation, and they've been in the parade several times. Play rugby, they say. I think they should do a scrum for us. What do you think?
Great history of the Muskeg Rugby Club here in Manchester.
Yep.
Glad to have them with us.
Oh boy, more baton twirlers. Here comes the Rhythmic Revolution baton twirlers from Nashua. And they've been in the holiday parade, but haven't been in this parade yet. Can't have enough baton
Got your
twirlers in
baton
the parade.
twirlers.
That's
Kathy.
right.
Good catch. And here we have the Manchester High School West Marching Band, sponsored by Members First Credit Union. Again, so great to have all these high school bands with us today. Enjoy the West High School Band.
And coming up now, we have the gold division of the parade, sponsored by Brady Sullivan. There's a U.S. Cellular truck festooned for the parade.
Rounds out the white division,
Yeah.
and the gold division is upon us.
Another one of our Manchester fire trucks. From the west side of Manchester. And now, sponsored by Amoskeag Beverages, the police pipes and drums of Bergen County, all the way from New Jersey. Sweet.
We want to thank Brady Sullivan for sponsoring the gold division, and thank all our sponsors for their great support of this parade. And, Bergen County Pipe and Drum. What a pedigree this band has, Kathy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bergen County, founded in 1992, 50 members.
Yeah, they've been to the Rose of
Parades.
Tralee Festival in Ireland, Chicago Symphony Hall. Boy, that must have been fun. And the U.S. Military Academy at West Point.
It's great to have that band with us.
Yeah. And coming up now, the group of folks from the Protection of the Blessed Virgin Mary Ukrainian Catholic Church on Wall Street in Manchester, marching in the parade. Please pray for Ukraine.
The Bergen County Pipes and Drums played God Bless America. We certainly said God bless Ukraine and the Ukrainian people in their struggle to keep their freedoms.
Slava Ukraine. Carrying Ukrainian flag down Elm Street. Hopefully next year they will be here to celebrate the end of this terrible war.
Should never take our freedoms for granted. And our hopes and prayers are with them.
Pastor at the Protection of Blessed Virgin Mary Ukrainian Catholic Church is Ihor Papka. Okay, here comes Pack 110 and Troop 110 of the Boy Scouts of America. Celebrating St. Patrick's Day. And
Again, beside our viewing stand here, we have the American flag, the tricolor of the Irish Republic, and we have our Greek flag here in honor of Greek
independence.
celebration in March, the end of March. To remind us, that's how America was founded, by immigrants, so we celebrate our diversity, but of course, we treasure our unity. Here's the Boy Scouts.
yeah.
And we have more Irish dancers, I believe.
In the field, Irish dancers. They are outstanding in their field. Wow.
It's great to see all these groups of all kinds of Irish disciplines, sports, dancing, music.
Yep,
Got to keep the culture alive.
that's right. And as you have pointed out, it's good exercise.
It is.
It's not enough to walk down Elm Street. They have to dance down Elm Street.
It's a wonderful discipline. It's pretty demanding, but they do a great job.
And they're located in Merrimack, New Hampshire. They do 3 non-competitive types of Irish dancing: solo, folk with partners, and yeah.
Great to see them tripping down Elm Street.
And they're followed up by the truck from the New Hampshire Food Bank. And folks who are ready to make a difference.
Hey, Tom.
The Food Bank truck is sponsored by Citizens Bank. They do great work.
They certainly do. Great to have them with us.
Right, and they're followed up by Hope for New Hampshire Recovery, which is a group of families and supporters and folks who are struggling with substance abuses.
Great to have them with us and all the great work they do.
Yep. Coming up is the Immaculate Heart of Mary, a school band from Still River, Massachusetts, sponsored by Comcast. They make the trip every year.
Heart of Mary High School Marching Band.
Okay.
Here we
Now-
have a sponsor banner from Candia Road Brewing Company. The Penfee Ales.
Yeah. And they're leading off the Melahahachi from Springfield, Massachusetts, which is another group of mini cars. Slightly different.
Whoa.
You got your big wheels, you got your mini trucks.
This is great.
I'm sure that's been a crowd favorite coming down this street. And they were here in 2019 and have been in a number of parades. The Holyoke, Massachusetts St. Patrick's Day Parade and the Worcester St. Patrick's Day Parade. This is their third St. Patrick's Day Parade this year.
Wow.
They were in Worcester on the 13th, Holyoke on the 20th, and here in Manchester on the 27th.
Yeah, quite an entourage here.
Yep.
All kinds of vehicles.
Yeah, and they're the motorized parade unit of the Melha Shriners in Springfield, Massachusetts.
You want to get those? You want to get those two over here? Father Jerome and. Oh, I enjoy the wheeled vehicles here. Maybe we can get. I see some past grand marshals on the viewing stand here. Maybe they can come over and say a few words.
Okay.
As I say, while we enjoy the wheeled vehicles here, we have two visiting dignitaries,
We have to sit.
past grand marshals,
You have to sit next. You have to sit next to the teachers.
Let him do the.
Father Jerome, and Sheila. Sheila
Yes.
Well,
Ma-
I know
I
you,
can still-
Sheila O'Neill. we went to school together.
Yes,
OLPH.
we did.
Oh, you did?
OLPH we started.
Yes,
very
we
good,
did.
very good.
You're right.
The Sisters of Mercy had us,
Yes.
and they formed us. They formed us as the both grand marshals.
Yes. That's right. I never thought of that.
Once again, two former grand marshals with us here, Father Jerome and Sheila, and we're glad to have you here. I saw you up on the stage here. How was the walk down Elm Street?
Fast.
It was wonderful. It was a good crowd. They were friendly,
Yes.
enthusiastic, and it was the best of Manchester.
Yes.
And the best of Manchester is pretty damn good.
Yes. Wonderful to see people out again.
It is again
Yeah.
after the 2-year hiatus. It's great to have this parade back, and it's a tribute to Manchester and all the hard work of the committee. And
Absolutely.
it's such a joy to be getting back to some sort of normalcy.
Well,
Yes.
you do a great job, and your crew does a great
Yes.
job
Oh,
of bringing this to people at home.
Manchester public television, absolutely. All the great people
Yes.
here. And it's a wonderful thing to have this parade back in Manchester.
And I have to say, I was very moved to see the group. I'm sorry, I've forgotten their sponsor. I think it was Oda, either insurance or automobiles. But the group
Ukraine,
that
yeah.
represented Ukraine.
Absolutely.
And
Yes.
the prayers for peace. Certainly, terrible time the people in the Ukraine are experiencing. We pray that they have peace, freedom, and justice before long.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen, Father. We had a sponsor band, the Manchester Boston Regional Airport. Thank them for their sponsorship. And here we have
Oh, my
one of the
goodness.
premier marching bands in the
Yes,
country, the
yes.
Londonderry High School Marching Lancer Band.
Now, the Lancers, if I'm not mistaken, have appeared in the Rose Parade and in Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Is that right?
They have an incredible pedigree, as you
They
know.
do.
Yes, they've been everywhere.
Look at that. How would you like to see that coming at you? Which I guess is what we're doing. We're seeing them coming
Yes,
right at you.
They're all shifting.
Very patriotic in their colors
They are.
and excellent bandmanship, music, and the drill that they do.
We'll
is
need the
very-
cream of the crop for this
yeah,
parade,
yeah,
Father.
Yes.
Yep.
You are.
Enjoy the Londonderry High School Marching Lancer Band.
Nice.
Years ago, I taught at Pinkerton Academy before I entered the monastery, and there was no such thing as Londonderry High. They all went to Pinkerton, so
Oh, wow.
Well, once again, we want to thank Sheila and Father Jerome for stopping by and chatting
Thank
with us
you
here.
very much.
Marty.
Thank you for being part of this great parade, and enjoy the day.
Yes,
thank
thank
you.
you,
You're safe
Marty.
as well. It's a privilege.
Thank you.
Keep well.
Well, Kathy, so nice to have the Londonderry High School Marching Lancer Band go out with when Irish Eyes are smiling, and all the Irish Eyes have been smiling here in downtown Manchester. It's great to have this parade back.
It sure is.
It's a wonderful harbinger of spring,
Yep.
and it's a testament to all the hard work that this committee does. And we want to thank them, and of course thank our folks here from Manchester Public TV, Brendan, Joe, Jason, Kyle, all the gang here. They did a great job here as always. And we just want to say thank you to everyone that came out and supported this parade. And thanks to you, Kathy, for again coming out and helping me go through the lineup here. And
Well, thanks for letting me do it. This is the thing that I look forward to most in the spring. Yep.
it's, as I say, after the COVID coma, it's great to come out of it and great to have this parade back. And please God, we look forward to 25 more years.
Yeah. Looking forward to it.
Thank you very much, Manchester. Enjoy the day.